What's going on, everybody? My name is Glenn, aka Big G from G Riders, and welcome to the 2015 Hyundai Veloster. Today I'm going to be showing the Veloster, doing a bit of a performance handling test, and talk about some of the specs of the car. With that being said, let's go ahead and get going. The color of this 2015 Hyundai Veloster is Boston Red with 17x7 silver alloy wheels. And as I'm walking around the car, you can see that the car has one door on the driver's side and two doors on the passenger side, making this a 3-door hatchback, but if you want to count the rear hatch as a door, it's a 4-door hatchback. As I walk into the rear of the vehicle, you can see that there's an integrated spoiler on the back hatch, and then it has a split rear window like a Prius or a Honda CRX, and then down below it has a center mounted exhaust. As I'm getting around to the driver's side, you can see that there's the big coupe size door that makes it really easy to get in and out. Alright, let's hop inside and take a look at the interior and see how the vehicle sounds. Upon opening the door, you can see that the vehicle has black cloth interior with silver trim pieces. Standard on the Hyundai Veloster, there's a 7-inch color screen display that controls the radio, the iPod integration. You can send text messages through your phone, and it also has this really cool efficiency game. The more efficient you drive, the more points you earn. I really think it's kind of a pointless feature, but I think it's kind of cool. It's one of those pointless but cool features that you can tell what age group this vehicle is aimed at. And see how this thing sounds. Alright, time to take this thing out and see how it handles. This Hyundai Veloster comes standard with a 1.6 direct injection dual overhead cam, 4-cylinder that cranks out 138 horsepower and 123 foot-pounds of torque. This little motor is connected to a 6-speed dual clutch transmission. Since this car doesn't have much power, it gets an EPA estimated 26 miles to the gallon in city and 35 highway. Right. The overall impression of this car is the car is not too bad on power. I mean, it only weighs 2657. When driving the car hard, the power really comes on at 4,000 RPM, but below that, there's really nothing. The little car has pretty good steering. The car is very, very tossable. Because the car weighs so little, it corners very, very well. I'm really impressed with the handling of this vehicle. I mean, just to say the least. The car is equipped with a 6-speed dual clutch transmission, and I definitely can tell that it's Hyundai's first dual clutch. It shifts normally when you're driving around town, but when you're driving it hard, then it wants to shift fast. But I feel like because it's calling itself a dual clutch transmission, it should be shifting quite fast all the time. That's just my personal opinion on dual clutch transmissions. From the outside looking in, this vehicle has a tiny interior, but that's not necessarily the case. Just like all other Hyundai and Kia products, they appear to be small on the outside, but once you're inside, you're like, oh man, this thing has lots of room. The seats are really, really comfortable and really supportive. When going through these corners, at pretty decent speeds. You're not getting tossed around the car. These seats feel like they should not be in something that's considered an economy car. And overall, from this driving experience, I don't think this car should be considered an economy car. I think it's much, much more than that.